well. And it's going to be great to see, you know, all those stars at Ring of Honor. We'll see where we see with Ring of Honor how far that company is going to go, and especially with the return of AJ Styles. Because as you know, AJ Styles, before he was in TNA, he was in Ring of Honor. So it'd be great to see what AJ Styles is going to provide for Ring of Honor, how far the company is going to go, and where we see Ring of Honor at. And personally, to me, let me give you one little thing about what I think about Ring of Honor. My opinion. This whole internet pay-per-view shit has got to stop. It's got to go. Don't get me wrong. I don't mind getting my laptop, putting a set up and everything else like that, and see a pay-per-view right there live in living color, okay? No problem. On a laptop. But come on, you guys have been doing it for a long time. It's about time you guys put yourself on cable TV, all right? It's about time you guys at least appear on a pay-per-view where if I see something like if I see WWE, that's fine. It's on pay-per-view. If I see TNA on wrestling, that's fine. I see it. But if I see Ring of Honor and it's giving me something I want, like wrestling and none of this entertainment bullshit like everyone else has been seeing, and seeing all this great wrestling action, then fuck it. Do it. Put it together. Put it right there in front. But for crying out loud, get out of the internet pay-per-view business and get into the pay-per-view business, all right? Put it together, Ring of Honor, please. So that's what I think of Ring of Honor. That's what I think of TNA. That's what I think of the WWE. And what's in store for the future of 2014? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know where it's going to go. All I can tell you is it's going to be great. 2014, it's going to be a great year. It's going to be a great year when it comes to professional wrestling. It's going to be great when it comes to the music industry. There's going to be a lot of new talent coming up in the music industry. Like, for instance, my boys, Shattered Sun, who is going to have I think they're going to have a CD out pretty soon. I can't wait for that. They were recently with my friends Memory in a Broken Glass over at the House of Rock a couple of days ago. I would have loved to have been there for that show, guys, but you know the story. And also, Shadow of the Giant. If you guys saw part 2 of the Main Event Talk 2nd anniversary show, you saw it take place over at Theo's. They did a tremendous job. Everybody loved that show. And I can't wait to see Shadow of the Giants do it again, either at Theo's or at the House of Rock, maybe at Bone Shakers, who knows. I see a lot of big things happening for Shadow of the Giant. I can't wait. And not just them. How about Free State? Free State's going to be putting out some new material, and I cannot wait. Also, Killamora and Fistful of Metal, which is practically the same thing. Can't wait for that. And there's going to be a lot of brand new talent come along here in Corpus Christi, Texas, whether we hear it at the House of Rock, whether we hear it at Theo's, whether we see it at Bone Shakers. Either way, I can't wait for the industry of music to come up. Because you know how big of a metalhead I can be. I'm not just the biggest wrestling fan in the world, I'm also one of the biggest metalheads on the planet. And if I see something that's badass, if I hear something that's great and everyone's talking about it, you're a hot hit with me, and you're a hot hit with everybody. So I can't wait. 2014 is going to present everything and more, and I cannot wait for that. So ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for this edition of the Main Event Talk Part 3. It's officially over. Just to remind everybody, this is the last show, but Season 3, the Main Event Talk, will continue. And it's going to take place possibly in the middle of March or when the road to WrestleMania begins. And also to remind everybody, I'm doing another few episodes of the Main Event Thoughts, and I can't wait to put it together. And most of it has a lot to do with the Royal Rumble and WrestleMania. The Main Event, can't wait to put that together. So that's going to do it. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, on Twitter. Check out all of my videos on YouTube right here. 2014 is going to be an interesting year. And hopefully, my situation, and you guys know what it is, comes to an end. Because 2014 will be the year that the Main Event gets his life back. And I can't wait for that to come along. And also, I do have a New Year's resolution. I do have something I want to accomplish. But this will expire until the end of 2014. I can't tell you what the New Year's resolution is. But let's just say There's going to be that one mistake that I see. And when that one mistake occurs, all I can tell you is it will finally happen and there will be no turning back. That's all I can tell you. So ladies and gentlemen, until then, this is how I'm going to end it. Check it out right here at the American Bank Center. Man, I can't wait to go back over here. Who knows? WWE may have a pay-per-view over here. TNA may come over here. SmackDown, Raw, or any pay-per-view event is going to take place. Check out the beautiful ocean over here at Corpus Christi, Texas. This is one of the reasons why I dig Corpus Christi, okay? It's my city. It's the main event city. It's the home of the main event. Oh, and there's one other thing I need to point out before I leave. Regardless of what anyone thinks, Brodus Clay, I went to your Twitter and I told you straight up that you are a main event player and I am the main event player. The difference is you are a gimmick. I am what's real, okay? No one is hotter than me. Because when it comes to being the main event player, when it comes to being the God among gods, the King among kings, the coolest son of a motherfucking bitch walking God's green earth, there's no one that's like me. And Brodus, you don't want none of me at all. Because I'm a main event star, I'm a main event talent, and I know main event talent when I see it. Brodus Clay, you're not a main event talent. You have a long way to go. And you need to fix yourself in a huge way for 2014 if you're going to make anything of yourself in the WWE. That's all you have to know. And here's how I always end my show the way I do it every single time. Why? Because I can. And I want to. And let me make one more thing perfectly clear. From here on out, I am the main event player. I am the Super C. And from now on, my one more thing that I must mention. From here on out, I am the wrestling rock star. Nobody is going to take that title from me because I can and I want to. Any questions? Enough said. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 2014.